Good afternoon, Keepers of the Cash. Gary B, the Casual Comic Guy here, and I'm here with a weekend haul. Some books I got from the Empire Comic Fest, some I got from Rhinos, and some I got from a Facebook sale online. Super, super cheap. Plus, he threw in a couple extra books. And let's take a look. First, we'll take a look at what I got from Rhinos. Only a couple books, but I think good ones. Alright, so I just did a Savage Saturday comic review of Conan 2099. I mentioned one cover I didn't have. I was like, it was a little pricey at the time. They reduced the price. I picked it up, and this is a ratio variant. I don't know what the ratio is, but it's one I didn't have, and one I was super happy to finally add to the PC and put it with the other covers. Just a gorgeous cover. I love the art, and happy to have it. Next is an old series, and you guys have heard me talk about Atlas Comics before. I don't know why. I have a soft spot for their stuff. Probably because I was born in 1970 and I like this old stuff. So this is Destructor number 4, which I got from Rhinos Comics. That's about an $8 book there. Just a beautiful cover. I love the old art. A lot going on. You probably heard me and Rob Fat Stacks talks about it. Talk about it. Just about how the Bronze Age, Silver Age. There's always a lot going on the covers. That's something I appreciate. And I was saying on his show, Slab Hub, which I was just a guest on, you should go check it out, that sometimes you can spend more time looking at these old Bronze Age covers than you can reading a modern book. So this was a gift from my LCS. This is the Ambassador, Aftershock Ambassador exclusive cover. God Tremors. So thank you, Chet from Rhinos Comics. I appreciate the gift, sir. I am going to read this, and I'm certain I'll enjoy it. So take a look at the back there. But how nice is that, guys? Just showed up, asked me if I was interested in it. I said, yeah, it looks like a good book, and he gave it to me. I mean, how nice. Does anyone else have an LCS that does that for them? Just beautiful. All right, so now, out of the panel comics. Great YouTube channel who's also contributing to my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I bought some books off him off Facebook, dirt cheap, like $2-3 a book. And we're going to take a look at those. Plus, he threw in a few extras because that's just how Dan Can is. So if you guys aren't checking out of the Panel Comics, please give him a watch. Super nice dude, big heart, great family. And here we go. Destructor number 2. All right, awesome. And Destructor number 3. So all I'm missing now is Destructor number 1. So I got to get my hands on that. I'll have the set. Then book. This was an extra he threw in. I do have this, but this is the Walmart variant of Black Widow Widow Sting. And the way you can tell is there's no UPC. All right, and then this is, I just wanted to get this old series, so he didn't have them all, but I got the ones he got. So we have Avengers Unplugged. I'm colorblind, so it's really hard to read what number this is. Looks like number 3, but I'm going to have to look actually inside at the dress because I can't see that color against the red. So, all right. Avengers Unplugged. And this is issue 1. So I already know that one's not issue 1. It's out of order. It's all out of order. Start it all again. All right. Issue number 2. And am I going to be able to read this one with my color blindness? Let's see. Well, it looks like issue number 4. So we'll go with that. Works for me. And then issue number 6. So I think I just need issue 5. So won't be too hard to get. Now, I bought this book for $1. I already own a copy of it, but it's a first appearance. And I think there'll be more to happen with this character in the future. So for $1, I bought into it. It's in near mint shape. And The Ruins of Ravencroft 1 with Cletus Cassidy's great ancestor there. Great grandfather, something like that. I already forgot his name, but it's a spec book for $1. First appearance of this character, and why not? It gives me 2 of them. This was another free throw-in. I never heard of this title. I'm going to read this first issue, see if I want to get the other 5. Mechanics. So I'm a sucker for some of these old Marvel comics. We'll see if I like it. If so, I'll put the other 5 together and get it. And then just a great variant cover, a Funko Pop variant cover. Secret Wars, the Marvel Collector's Core cover. So that came in the Marvel Collector Core box. And just a great Jane Foster Thor cover. So happy to add this to the PC. I just think that's an adorable cover. And now we're going to get into my Comic Fest buys. We're going to set 2 books aside. Which... Uh-oh. One moment. I think I forgot the 2 most important books I wanted to show you on the side. I did. Alright. So, this is the box I keep all my books in that I'm going to send in to get graded. So, we're going to put these over here so you can't see them. And we're going to get back with them. So, this was the flyer for Comic Fest 2. So, little ASM 252 homage. Or AF-15. Brain is fried after this weekend. Alright, Amazing Fantasy 15 homage. So I picked up, of course, no surprise, but I love this cover. This gives me 3 of them. I know, there's something wrong with me. Conan 159, I just think it's a great John Buscema cover. And just the emotions on that cover, the way the faces are drawn, I absolutely just love it. Alright, and then issue 196. Probably not the best cover. It's a Jeff Isherwood cover, but it's a Red Sonja appearance, and I always, whenever I see the Red Sonja appearances in the original run, I always pick them up. Don't care how many copies I have of them. I'm just a fan. Then I picked up Marvel Premiere 27 with Satana. Just a character I really like. Super cool. And hopefully we'll see her and Damon in the Marvel movies at some point. But awesome little issue. Then an issue I already had. This one's a little bit of a cleaner copy. The other one I have has a little stamp on it. But this is Monsters on the Prowl. The Serpent God of Lost Swamp with Kull. King Kull on the cover from Robert E. Howard. And this has a story in it that was continuing from issue 2 of volume 1 of Kull the Conqueror. So really cool. It was in between. They made them go back and forth. Now this one I have as well. I know. I went to a Comic Fest and I bought all stuff I already own. There's something wrong with me. Tomb Raider Witchblade Revisited. Great Michael Turner cover. And a fun story. This is just one of those books I internally enjoy. Really love it. And then I picked up Black Widow, The Widow's Sting. Or whatever it's called. But Greg Horn cover. I wasn't leaving it behind. Got it for pretty cheap. And just Yelena Belova on the cover. But Greg Horn sold me. And surprise, another book I already own. I own this in near mint. I wanted to send my copy in, but I didn't want to send it in until I had another one. This is just a gorgeous, gorgeous book. And just the art is just amazing. But here we go. Alien Worlds. I just love that cover. It's just sci-fi. It's just fantasy goodness. So I'm going to send my other copy in now to get graded. And this will be my reader. And then these next 2 books I don't have. But when I saw this, and this was only $2, and everybody was passing it up. It's called The Aladdin Effect, and it has Tigra Storm and She-Hulk in it. And that was not going to sit there for $2. So I brought this old Marvel graphic novel home with me. And I'm a sucker for these 80s graphic novels from Marvel. If I see them in the right price, I'll always buy them. It doesn't matter what it is. The last couple I bought were Hercules, Prince of Power. But so there's that. And then last thing I picked up at the con before I get to the books I got signed was this giant Marvel Super Special, Battlestar Galactica, the official adaptation of the television sensation. And I can't believe nobody was buying this. This book cost $2 as well. And yeah, it's a little rough. Yeah, it's seen better days. There you go. There's the price, $2. But was not leaving this behind for $2. I will read it. I will enjoy it, and I'll especially enjoy that I only paid $2 for it. Now, Jim Shooter was there as a special guest, and he was partly there because Rhinos was one of his sponsors, and the Comic Fest guys. So thank you for those guys for paying to have Jim Shooter as a guest, and he was signing books. I got 2 books signed by Jim Shooter. It was the first time I met the guy. he was really nice. Super tall. He's like Chewbacca tall. So super tall guy, super nice guy. And he was sitting there signing. And I see everyone going up with their Secret Wars 8 getting a sign. Mine's already out getting graded, so that wasn't an option for me. But I probably wouldn't have got that one signed, although that's the smart move because that's the one that would add the value to it. But no, I went with stuff I super enjoy. Not that I don't enjoy Secret Wars, I love it. But what I got signed is Dazzler #1, and he signed it here while I was talking to him. And then her first appearance in Uncanny X-Men 130. And he signed it in a great spot here against the X-Men. So those are the 2 books I got signed by Jim Shooter. Couldn't be happier to have them. Big Dazzler fan. And go ahead and make fun of me in the comments. I'll take it. I don't care. I like what I like. I'm never going to apologize for it. But that's my haul, guys. Let me know what you think. Did you like the books I picked up? Do you think I'm crazy for buying stuff that I already own? I might be, but that's how I am. Anyway, until next time, keep it casual.